we're gonna get Matt back over here and get this rubber tire, and we're gonna put it to work today, and we're going to see if it will run all day long. Alright guys, so today we're going to be putting the 718 back to work. Didn't get to show y'all any of the stuff doing this. Been super busy. I ended up having to do the mechanic work myself. So we were going to have to end up changing the bottom pulley. That has the harmonic balancer and everything else made to it. This bolts to your crank, and that's the fan belt for it. But anyway, we got the in there yesterday, or actually we got parts finally for it yesterday. I started trying to monkey with it some yesterday myself. Bolts wouldn't ever break loose. Gonna need an impact to do it right. But anyway, what I ended up doing was I took this belt. Y'all can see, if it'll focus, hopefully it will. There it goes, I believe. Y'all can see how wide those grooves are wore out in this belt. They're supposed to be, I mean, you can't even, the brand new one, you couldn't even slide your fingernail in between the grooves there. So I changed, what it was doing is it was giving a code telling it had a high air intake temperature, and I took the belt, swapped it out, because with this belt on there, you could grab the fan and spin it either direction. You're supposed to be able to spin it one direction but not the other. So we got that swapped out. I couldn't spin the fan no more, but one direction. So that's how it's supposed to be. So all we have left now is I have this is putting this bottom cover on right here. Got us new power tool here. Went with the Earthquake brand. This is the 1/2-inch drive, cordless. It's supposed to be comparable to the Milwaukee. I think it hits harder than the Milwaukee. On paper it says it doesn't hit as hard, but just listening to them together, I haven't run them together, but I believe this one is hitting harder than the Milwaukee. But I like it so far. It's a little heavy and it's a little bulky, so you need something a little bit different to get in tight places. But like taking them covers on and off underneath there, or putting these side covers and whatnot back on, it done a fantastic job for that. But so I'm fixing it underneath there right now. I'm gonna get that tightened up, and we're gonna go back over there and find Matt and all them, because this machine is on a complete different area of the track, and we're gonna get Matt and them. We're gonna get Matt back over here and get this rubber tire, and we're gonna put it to work today, and we're going to see what all if it will run all day long, or for the majority of the day. This blue hose here, that's your oil drain. And any equipment manufacturer that is watching this, y'all need to take notes from Tigercat here. And all your belly pins, they need to be on a hinge. Because most of the time, when you're working on these things, working on them by yourself, and it is not always the funnest job to do these by yourself. I really need to organize my toolbox. I got stuff just thrown everywhere. So today we got 11 loads to get. So Dwayne getting his, I believe this is his third one. He's the start of the third round. We're going to do something a little different today because of going on vacation tomorrow. I don't want to have to move set locations today because I'm going to move set locations behind us, and the road behind us is horrible. After the first day of vacation, it's supposed to be sunshine over here the whole time until we get back. So my game plan is leave my road alone back there behind me, and even if I have to skid a little bit further skid today, we'll just stay in this set. It's going to be more efficient, for one, and for two, you're not going to disturb that. Because if you go back there and try to fool with that road today, as wet as it is, you're just going to kill that road. So there's rain on the way again. It's supposed to rain today, this afternoon for us. It's supposed to rain. Today is Wednesday, so tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow, it's supposed to rain really good again tomorrow. We got really lucky. Didn't video anything yesterday, but we got real lucky on rain. I mean, literally 30 miles south of here, they had like 6-7 inches of rainfall. Several of the jobs that we're subcontracted with, there's several of their jobs that didn't get to work yesterday because of the rain. Some long stuff. Anyway, we fixing to load Matthew up. They're over here getting the loaner 853 trucking company with Doggett. It's not Doggett, it's the company they hired. Is here getting it. Super nice little boy. And they're getting it, taking it off our hands, thank Jesus, because whoever had it before us, like I said, that thing has been mistreated badly. But what we're going to do is load Matthew up. You see him standing over at the back of Michael's truck. We're going to take him around there, get the rubber tire, and we're going to see if we can start cutting with the rubber tire and see if we have those issues fixed. Alright, so we're going to ease down here and watch Matthew work for a little bit. So, I guess my little patch job with the fan belt, that's going to be the ticket to fix this thing. It's run all day and we ain't had any issues. I kind of held off to doing the video till late this afternoon, specifically for this reason. See his piles of wood there. It's probably riding around looking. A lot of big stuff right here. Ah, I see what he's doing. He's got one blown down. There you go, get it broke loose. So this is one of the pain in the butts with a rubber tire. Is this stuff it's blown down from the hurricane. You gotta saw it off, and typically we can saw it off, and Michael can come down here and get it. Pin must be drawn on that one side. Anyway, Michael can come down here and get it and straighten her out for the cutter. But with it being too narrow in most places for the skidder to get ahead of the cutters and even push the bushes like what we typically do. I'm having to, or the rubber tire is having to cut it and actually stand that piece up and then throw it down. So it's a little bit slow of a process. That one pin on that machine, it's the one pin, the main gate pin is what it is. I ain't gonna lie though, it's wore out, and it makes it do a squeak every once in a while whenever you load it up real heavy, cutting into a tree or picking that road down stuff up, stuff like that. So if y'all hear a squeak, that's why. Y'all heard that squeak. He's moving kind of slow. I know some of y'all will be like, he should be going faster than that. But what he's doing is exactly what I've told him to do. Take his time, look up a bunch, make sure he's getting all of the bad stuff out. I don't know why he's not thinning his right side, because you're supposed to thin the right and left side as you go. If he'd be cutting the right side too, he'd be done made a whole drag right here for the skidder, where these guys would throw it on the left. I don't know why he does. He's gonna try and pull one out over there off the right. There's several trees on the right back here that he's missed. Anyway, the big thing is we have the cutter fixed. It's running good. There is a small issue with the air conditioner compressor, which is a major issue in my book. But we do have it fixed. It is running. It's not giving the codes anymore. The belt isn't slipping on it. And the air conditioner compressor thing only happens whenever you turn the air conditioner on with the machine wide open. If you turn the air conditioner compressor on at an idle and then rev the machine up, the belt don't squeal because it's slipping. Basically, there's some little brackets on it that are getting wore out, and I've got to get them replaced. I'm gonna take y'all over here and I'm gonna show y'all where we're gonna be cutting at when we come back, and show y'all the dirt work project we're gonna have. I don't know when we're going to do the dirt work project, but we got a pretty big road building project coming up. So if y'all remember our really bad first thinning we was doing here a few weeks ago, actually it's the track just before we got into the good stuff. This is the back side of it, what is growing there. But this side got so bad, we all just mutually agreed it'd be better. I mean, y'all see what's laying on the ground, that's part of it. That it would just be better for all the parties involved to just leave it alone. There's like 40 more acres here to be cut. Just leave it alone and let it grow a couple, 3 more years, hopefully. It really needs like 5. But anyway, this is our next set area right here that we're going to be moving into. This is going to be the last set on this side. We have this set and one more left on this track, and that's it. We have about 60 acres left. There's going to be about 30 acres come to this patch here, and then 30 acres to the other patch. But it's good red clay right here. It's going to be a little slick back here, but I think we'll be okay. I've done taking you see the stuff on the left back here, or on the right, actually it'd be y'all's right at that time. That little stuff, I've got that cut and through to the side. You can see we got some water holes right here. I'm actually fixing to get on the cutter, track back down here and try and trench because I don't know if y'all can really tell it or not, but this is like going downhill over here. So I'm going to try and trench a couple of areas from here to there over, get the water off of it, so it'll be draining for this next 6 days while we're not here. And if it does rain any while we're gone, hopefully it will not stay standing in water, because that's the biggest thing when you're trying to truck, especially a road like this that hasn't been used very much, and you start trying to truck through water. You end up with a bad, and that's probably what happened here, is they were trucking from back here and the road went to falling out with them, and they didn't fix the road when they got done. But all these bushes and everything y'all see on this side of the track or the road, we're going to have to remove all that. This right here was standing in water a while ago as well. Show y'all what I mean when I'm saying trenching, just in case some of y'all don't know. This one here needs a little bit more trenching, but you can see where I made that notch right there, drain the water off of it. Everything from up there where y'all see it's dark, and then you come all the way back to kind of up in there where it's dark. All this was just solid water. There's probably a big old cottonmouth laying around here somewhere, water moccasin, looking to eat somebody. But we got to get this road opened up. All these bushes on the right side got to be cut and moved. You can see I've been working on the left side some, and this is where we will be when we come back the following week. So y'all saw him throw that bucket down like that. Y'all know what that means. It's calf rope time, baby. It's vacation time. Really need to walk this road down some more, but I think she'll be all right. Maybe, hopefully. Got a couple loads out here. We have another load out at the old loader over there still. Show you all my ditches worked on today. Done a lot of house cleaning, I guess you'd say, with the track cutter. I like keeping my ditches and stuff clean where we've been working. Y'all can see down through there how I scoop it out with that head. Just makes the ditch look, it actually flows better when I leave than when I got here, and sheds water off the road better, and it just looks better. And then by the end of this spring, you'll never even know that I done that there. It'll all be grassed over and good to go. So, y'all make sure you go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, ask a comment, or put a comment down in the comment sections if you got a question. And until next video, catch y'all next time.